Alright, this is KevinSvensonCrypto, where we defy tyranny. It is the 1st of 2025, and we have made it. In retrospect, it's been a while since my last recording / streaming. Apologize for that, but, been very busy with work. Also in a music project right now, and, life gets lifey. But we're going to try to do some streaming from time to time, some uploads. Now that we're solidly in this bull market, it's important to know where we're at, and I'm not going to be able to tell you when to take profits or anything like that exactly. But I would say any time in 2025 where you're up, you're probably going to be good. It's just like, you're between 2x, 3x, 5x, 10x, 20x, and it's the luck of the draw, where you're at, which cryptos you're holding. I mean, if you're holding Bitcoin, I wouldn't expect more than a 2x on this thing. Projections here on my end, you're looking at, I don't think it's going to go up that high. 2.2618 to 165. I think 160K could be a thing. Years ago, last cycle, I was thinking 120K was going to be it. I'm thinking maybe 120, 124. That might be it for Bitcoin this cycle. So you have to understand that. It could go to 200, maybe like 190, 195. But it's still, that's a 2x, 2.1, 2.2x. Ethereum is really where, the opportunity is. Ethereum and the altcoin season's coming. Ethereum has been in this big ascending triangle for a while, since 2020 really. I would say actually since the bear market low, 2022. So we're looking at 3 years of consolidation going up. It's been a long haul. You're thinking about this, it's like I could go on and talk a lot. Make sure this thing's working. Kind of doing the Al Specker style right now. This is a kind of a new thing. I want to hopefully get some new lighting. I want to get a backdrop. And there's some cool things I want to do. But yeah, I'm hoping to do more things this year. I have 115 subscribers. I appreciate anybody who's watching. It's really cool. I would like to get 1,000 by the end of this year. That's one of my goals. Maybe even 2,000, 5,000. With the bull market, it's kind of just depends on how active am I going to be. I'm hoping to step away from my job, at least step down part-time or have more time to do this. So just a little bit of a personal recap here. But yeah, really the opportunity is going to be in Ethereum. We're at 3,329. Bitcoin's at 94K. We're at the point also right now where either we're going to go down and retest the 75 to 80K area, or we're not. It's hard for me to think that we're going to go down there right now, unless there's some really bearish news coming out. If we come down there, my issue is the altcoins are going to get so slaughtered, and the altcoins have already bled so heavily. I don't see that happening, but I can see a little bit more pullback, maybe 89, 87, maybe. There's going to be a lot of bearish news, something that's going to happen politically, something's going to have to happen, or we get a big rally for the next few weeks into the inauguration, then we get a pullback. That's another possibility. The Dixie has been rallying really hard. Doesn't look like it wants to stop yet. What might happen is a double top. I can see that, and then we get a pullback down. So, yeah, that could certainly be happening. Or it would be like the Batman, be like something like that, and then we go down. Maybe more aggressively than that. Yeah, the Batman. That's a pretty popular pattern. Last time you saw that, this was the Batman of, This is a weekly chart, but I remember them saying, "Oh, this is the Batman pattern." I mean, what are y'all talking about? And then this happened. I was in the markets back then. I got in 2017 about, I think August, September. And I remember I put like $500 in and it became like $3,000, $4,000. And I was like, what is this? The dude who got me into it was a drug dealer. The bouncer at a club near my spot. And he's like, you should look, I was like talking about stocks. He was like, you should look into crypto. Oh God, it was how different things are now. This is a little pattern I drew. Let's look, honestly, is this on the logarithmic? Oopsie. Let's go back. Actually, this pattern looks. This is telling me about 200K. Yeah, this top right here. I'm projecting the end of the year top probably. I mean, it could be like a June, July top. That'd be 229. January would be 281. I mean, again, I have a hard time believing Bitcoin's going to go this high. I mean, I'm not here for Bitcoin anymore. I mean, I am going to take profits into Bitcoin at some point, but that's not my modus operandi. My modus operandi is Ethereum, and I think anyone who's watching me, I think you need to be looking at Ethereum. You need to look at Solana. I mean, Solana has this giant cup and handle, and I did a projection on this. You take basically the bottom of here, and you go to the top, and then a cup and handle generally gives you that number, right? And I was projecting, I mean, you're looking at that 1,200 minimum, like bearish case is 1,000, 2,000, $3,000, $4,000 per Solana. I mean, I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm just saying there's just a huge amount of opportunity with Solana that, it's there. Cardano as well. This chart is not very complete, but if you look at Cardano's chart, I mean, it hasn't even completed its cup and handle, but you're looking at, if this thing becomes a cup and handle, let's see. This is speculative, right? I mean, I'm actually really bullish on Cardano. I love Charles Hoskinson, but let's say this thing comes out, make this, it's a cup and handle, right? So then you take this. This is very rudimentary, very, very quick. This takes you to $35. I'm not saying a $35 Cardano is going to happen. Not this cycle anyway. Yeah. My projections have been more $7 to $10. That's just insane. But again, Ethereum, we're in this triangle. There's a possibility now if we do get this pullback and we come back down to like 2,700. Now that is in the cards. And a really bearish case. Zoom in right here. Super bearish case. We come down to 2,500 somewhere in here. Unlikely. What's probably going to happen? I still don't want this to happen. Is an inverse head and shoulders pattern. Let's see. I know I have this somewhere. Asian head and shoulder. There we go. So, I believe go down here. Yeah. And it's what could come down as far as that and there. That's your head and shoulders pattern. Breakout April, May. It could be sooner, right? It could be February, March. Probably be sooner like that if this happens. I would like to see it just start going up, but we are seeing some issues in the market. So, but what you do with an inverse head and shoulders pattern is similar to a cup and handle. Actually, I need to extend this, extend that, extend this, and extend that. There we go. Alright. This is probably your minimal breakout. 8,000. $8,000 target for Ethereum. You know, you could also do this target right here at 16,000. I believe that was the target for the cup and handle. And I think we're looking more like that. I mean, I think 17,000, 18,000. It could do what Bitcoin did in the first cycle, or not first cycle, the 2017 cycle, where it went from $1,000, $2,000 to 20K. Yeah, I think the safe bet for Ethereum is 8 to 12K, but things will get out of hand. 17,000 is certainly in the cards. If Ethereum gets up to that point, you want to get out. Not financial advice, but if you get up there like that, you want to get out. Looking at some other things, again, either we're going to go up from here or we're going to correct more. And even if we don't correct more, we're going to come back down to these levels next bear market. People will probably hate me for saying that, but like this zone right here is going to be heavy support. Once we get crazy and this year's insane, and then something's going to happen in 2026 and everything's going to go to hell, and we're going to come back down to this support range at 3 trillion. We'll probably go to 8 to 10, 12 trillion this cycle. 7 to 10, 12 trillion for total market cap. Again, like, my patterns are being drawn like this as if we're going to go down more. We might not go down more. But again, if we don't go down now, we're probably going to come back for next bear market. The next Bitcoin bear market is probably going to go down to 30 to 50K. Especially if we top at 120. If we top at 200, yeah, 70, 80K probably would be the top. But if we get only going to 120, we're probably going to go up to 30 or 50K. So that's my projections. That's kind of my ideas. But I just kind of wanted to do a quick upload. This is a new computer, new vibe. But we'll upload everything here and we'll touch base again here soon. But yeah, things are looking a little bit dicey. There's a few. I can't believe FTT is running. Crypto Bubbles is a really good way to look at what's happening. But TradingView is my main thing, and Kraken also has their own trading platform as well. But I have to sign back into that thing. Anyways, want to jump off here, but have a happy new year. Enjoy. This is going to be probably the year for altcoins, the year for Ethereum, Solana, maybe even Link, Cardano. What else have I said? Also AI, Rittner, FET, Near Protocol might be HBAR, Algorand. These are the ones I'm really looking at. CRO too, maybe. We'll see what happens. And anyone who's watching, you might want to look at RTX. Ritmetics, I think it's called. They're doing an ICO, initial coin offering. I'm not sure how. There's been a lot of buzz about it. You probably have a few days left to probably get on it. It looks like RTX might be something you might be able to make some money on it. It might be something that changes the game a little bit. We'll see what happens. Hang in there, Hadalon, and we'll check back in. Peace.